The Templar Knights. These brave warriors of the past who, even today, more than 7 centuries after their official destruction, continue to stir the imagination and curiosity of many minds around the world. Today, we will dive deep into the hidden mysteries of the Templars and their esoteric rites. Let's explore the enigmas surrounding this ancient order and try to unveil the secrets they took to their graves. The Templars emerged in the early 12th century, officially founded in 1119. They were a Christian military order created to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. But their objectives, practices, and legacy go far beyond the battles fought on the hot sands of the Middle East. First, we need to understand that the Templars were not just soldiers. They were warrior monks, leading a life of rigorous spiritual and military discipline. And this combination in itself is fascinating. But the real interest comes from the esoteric mysteries and hidden beliefs that surrounded this order. The Templars adopted a code of conduct that included not only military discipline, but also a spiritual depth that few can access. Now imagine yourself in the role of a young knight being initiated into the order. You are taken to a secret room where scars, burns, and even amputations are silent testimonies to the loyalty and devotion of your older brothers. Upon entering, you realize this is not just a meeting place, but a space laden with symbolism. Lit candles illuminate intricate patterns on the floor, forming sigils and pentagrams. Paintings depicting apocalyptic events and spiritual metaphors cover the walls. This is the beginning of your journey into Templar esotericism. But what exactly do these esoteric rites consist of? Firstly, it is important to know that much of the knowledge we have today is fragmentary, surrounded by legends and later constructions. Still, what we have is rich and deeply intriguing. The Templars were known for their secret ceremonies and codes of conduct that went beyond mere Christian practice. They incorporated elements of alchemy, Kabbalah, and possibly even traditions inherited from the Gnostics. The idea was to reach a higher state of spiritual consciousness that made them not just flesh and blood warriors, but also spiritual defenders of Christianity. At the base of the mountain of mysteries lies Baphomet, perhaps the most controversial symbol. Some theories suggest that Baphomet was not a pagan idol, but a secret representation of human wisdom associated with Kabbalah. The Templars supposedly used this symbol as a tool for meditation and spiritual elevation. A universe divided between the feminine and the masculine, good and evil, light and darkness, this idol may have been a key to deciphering the secrets of existence. Another mystery shrouded in shadows is the Holy Grail. Some say the Templars were in possession of the Grail, the cup Jesus Christ used at the Last Supper, considered a sacred receptacle with miraculous powers. But what is really the Holy Grail? Some believe it is a metaphor for deep spiritual secrets, hidden knowledge that the Templars guarded jealously. It seems clear that, for the Templars, spiritual and esoteric knowledge was as valuable as their swords. They firmly believed it was not just about fighting in the Holy Land, but also about purifying their souls and preparing for cosmic spiritual battles. Now, let's imagine one of their nocturnal rites. By the light of stars and torches, the knights gathered in circles, wearing white garments and chanting deep hymns. The full moon cast long shadows, while a Templar master spoke words in an ancient language that resonated in the hearts of those present like a transcendent call. Ritual baths with blessed water, deep meditations, and guided visualizations to reach higher realms of perception completed this ceremony. Can you feel the chill down your spine? This was not just empty ritualism. It was a path to transcendence. At the center of the rituals was the Book of Hours. No, it was not a spell book, but a compendium of prayers, psalms, and specific meditations for each hour of the day. The belief was that by following it scrupulously, the knight connected his daily life to the cosmos and to God, synchronizing his existence with the divine universal order. Each hour of the day had a spiritual meaning, an opportunity to connect with the divine and deepen one's spirituality. The association of the Templars with sacred geometry is another fascinating facet. They were skilled builders, and much of their architecture still excites scholars today. It is believed that through the use of specific angles and proportions, they created structures that were spiritual antennas, capable of channeling and concentrating cosmic forces. These constructions were not just beautiful, they were designed as portals between the earthly and the divine. Think, for example, of the Chartres Cathedral in France. There is no concrete evidence that the Templars were directly involved in its construction, but the cathedral is rich in esoteric symbolism and sacred geometry. Those rose windows are not just ornaments. They are mandalas, representations of cosmic harmony and the human soul at the same time. If we dive even deeper, we will find the secret initiation of the Templars, which many claim to be one of the best-kept rituals. It is believed that at the core of the initiation was a ritualistic kiss on specific parts of the neophyte knight's body, such as the navel or even the buttocks. For many, this sounds scandalous and inappropriate. However, interpreting this from an esoteric standpoint, one can perceive a twist. Some scholars suggest that such acts were symbolic, representing humility, complete acceptance of the body and soul, and inner purification, breaking with the material prejudices of the time. There is also the intriguing relationship of the Templars with the Assassins, a Muslim sect known for its mysticism and combat techniques. While they fought tirelessly on both sides of the same conflict, Templars and Assassins shared a kind of respect and possibly esoteric knowledge. Some legends suggest that both exchanged spiritual secrets, profoundly influencing their respective orders. And of course, we cannot forget the supposed alliance of the Templars with the Freemasons. Although this link is still surrounded by controversy, many Freemasons consider the Templars as spiritual precursors. The Masonic Templar cross is a testament to this link, representing the deep quest of both for wisdom, truth, and spiritual enlightenment. But what happened to these secrets after the brutal persecution that culminated in the fateful year of 1307? The extermination of the Templars by King Philip IV of France was a tragic event full of mysteries. If the knight's money was the only goal, why so much zeal to wipe out the entire order? The prevailing theory is that the king and his allies feared precisely these spiritual secrets, which could destabilize their power or challenge their established beliefs. The knights who survived the repression took their secrets with them, in the purest silence. It is said that much of this knowledge was assimilated by other esoteric orders and impregnated secret traditions that endure to this day. Therefore, the mysteries of the Templars remain alive, resonating in our cultures and our eternal spiritual quest. Those who venture to follow the Templar steps are generally fascinated by the intersection between the physical and the spiritual, between war and inner peace. For in the end, this is what Templar rites are about: the eternal struggle for balance and enlightenment. So dive in, dear listeners, on this journey with open minds and hearts. Question, investigate, and allow yourselves to be carried by this wave of mysteries and hidden truths that the Templars have left us. For perhaps by unveiling their secrets, we unveil hidden and deep parts of ourselves. I deeply thank you for accompanying me on this journey to the heart of the Templar Knights. May this knowledge inspire not only your minds but also your souls in the relentless pursuit of truth and spiritual enlightenment, until the next exploration of the hidden secrets of our world.